Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Bossy Celestia. I'm your international accredited money coach, and I hope you're having a good afternoon. Friday, wintry. I hope it's treating you well. I am talking today about the new moon that's coming up on the 2021 June. It's a Cancer season, and it is all about that mothering, all about that emotional mothering side of ourselves. So let's just get it done already. So I did a whole lot of work checking out what's up with the energy that is currently here, because oh my goodness, it is a heavy energy. You know, I love new moons, and I know a lot of you know that new moon time is my favorite time. Full moon, I always feel like, oh my god, I have to let go of stuff, you know what, maybe that's not such a great thing. But this new moon is coming up with a lot that of heavy energy. Obviously it is for our good, it's always for our good, but there's a little bit lot more to deal with this new moon. It's not just about, hey, here's my goal, here's my intention, let us get things done. It's a little bit more complicated than that. And I will just say that in this new moon, rather not go in with the energy of let me manifest 5 things or this and this before you do some work, which I'll definitely share with you here. I mean, I am definitely doing a manifestation workshop on the 4th of July, which is like 2 weeks after this new moon, which at that time we'll be having a half moon. So at that time the energy would have cleared up a little bit more. And if you've done the work right now that I'm going to share with you, you will probably be at a time where you could be able to really put your intentions from the correct place. Because sometimes when you put your intentions from a place that is not so amazing, or from a place that is not cleaned up, that is not sacred, then that intention normally just does not come right. And we have the chance, thank you to this new moon, to do that work right now. So I've got some of my notes, and I want to just, and I don't want to make this video to be too long, so I want to just go through quickly with the things that we should be looking out for. The new moon is next week Sunday, well, this week Sunday. Today is Friday, so make sure that you find some time from tomorrow, Sunday and Monday, to do some internal work on these things that I'm going to be sharing with you. That will help you a lot to cope with the current energy, but also to allow a lot that this energy is bringing to us, allow a lot that this energy it has for us. So it is quite a heavy energy, and it is a lot to be changed. And the tagline for this Cancerian new moon is, change is inevitable. So it's not up for discussion. It's happening. You like it or not, it's happening. So it's unavoidable. It's change that you can't run from. It's change that you can't stop. It's change that you can't say, I'll see you next week. It's happening. And I mean, I'll tell you the story in my own life currently. Right now I'm having that change, and I'm like, oh hell no, I don't want this change. This change is not the one I ordered. I can change. I love changing. I don't have problems changing, but not this one. I mean, really, like, must this just happen now? Like, wow. But it's one of those energies that the Lord is saying, I'll do as I know needs to happen. And that's currently the energy that we have been sent by this Cancerian new moon, energy of change, either we like it or not. So, and obviously change is good. I mean, change is always good. Sometimes it's not nice, sometimes it's painful, but it's good. Why is it good? Because it gives another perspective, it gives another blessing. It allows us to experience other things. It allows us to find out about stuff. Change is amazingly good, but obviously it is not nice to have. So yeah, we just have to, at this point, deal with it. So we are all sent that deal with it type energy. And if it's a job that needs to be changed, it needs to be changed. If it's a business that needs to change, it needs to change. If it's a relationship that needs to change, it needs to change. If it's this, that, it needs to change. It's not asking you, it's not begging you for it, it's just happening. So yeah, you just get on with it. And fighting it also just gonna cause you drama. Ask me, I know. So it's going to be on the personal side, most of it. So it's going to be change that's coming into personal side, and it's going to be more about fate with the eclipses that are happening right now. So many of them, I don't even want to mention them. There's just like one after the other. It's just a party, eclipses, retrogrades. It's just a party. It's just a party of mess and drama. So, and it's all for our good. It's really 2 pages. It's really to bring the truth up. It's really just to work with us to just, and it's all about fast tracking. So this energy, all the eclipses, all the retrogrades that are happening like day after day, I just totally stopped counting, like, and whatever. They are happening all at the same time. They are all about fast track. I don't know if I want this fast track. I mean, I will be like, can we just slow down a little bit? Can we just slow down a little bit on the fast track? Like, things are moving too fast. I'm not ready for this. Things are moving on a very, 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 very fast rate, pace. So, but what this energy is asking us is that don't worry about the things that are moving in a fast race. I need you to slow down. So as I was saying, this is going to be a new moon. It's not time for you to be moving on. Like, I want this, I want that. It's time for you to sort of come back and reintroduce yourself to yourself. Reflect. Ask the why questions. Why me? Why this? Why now? Why all? Why everything? Other than saying I want that. Before you say I want that, do the why of things now. Because as much as things are moving so fast, if you move with them, then you wouldn't come out alive. And that's what I said. You rather calm down. I mean, just yesterday I'm from the ER, and that's when I noticed when I was sleeping in that bed that, wow, I need to slow down. This thing is moving too fast, way too fast. And I'm thinking like, I can move with it. No, I can't. I need to let it happen, and I need to introspect. And I feel much better with the introspection. And things are moving fast, and let them move. And I need to just be with me. So it's all about fate. It's all about this fast, rapid pace of fixing things that needed fixing for a long time, fixing things that needs to be fixed because the new thing that's coming in needs those things fixed. And things that don't want to be fixed, guess what? They are like changed, replaced, thrown away and all that. And things that want to be replaced, they are renewed, they are fixed, they are brushed up, they're looking great, they are perfect. So it's all about that. It's, if you think, everybody's just like, choose, do I get fixed or not? It is literally that. Okay, so it is asking us to definitely slow down and find out who we are, find out where we are, found out how we got here, found out what's next. And as I was saying, on the 4th of July, I'm having a workshop on manifestation and alignment. We need to go into a new manifestation, like a whole new world, because what you wanted last month, this energy has changed everything. During this energy, you're going to feel like you're starting a fresh, blank, new slate. So, yeah, maybe the manifestations that you had in mind last month might be the same, but you're not the same person. So, we're having a manifestation workshop, and wherever you are in the world, you can connect with us because we're going to be in Zoom. But we are starting a brand new slate of manifesting brand new things. It could be the same thing you're manifesting, but it's not the same person manifesting this thing. It's going to be a brand new person. And sometimes your goals definitely will change, sometimes your goals won't change, but definitely the person is changed, totally changed. They think differently, they want differently, they move differently. All is different. So we are doing that workshop on manifesting and aligning with the things that you want, using this energy to help us cleanse so that we can move on. Okay, so this energy, the good thing about it's gonna bring in a fresh perspective. Now, a fresh perspective is not something that everybody will be like glad, and welcome it like, yay, fresh perspective, thank you for coming through, yay. No, it's not going to be that kind of fresh perspective. It's going to be a kind of fresh perspective that is fresh, but wow, it's a perspective. So it's not going to be just like, oh wow, this is great. So it's going to be like, oh wow, I never thought. So it's going to feel like that. So don't be shocked. It's going to feel like, oh wow, I never thought. Wow, talk about fresh, but wow, this, man, I never had this in mind. Okay, so it is asking us one of the most, I think, heavy things in life, to sit with it. It's asking us to sit with the pain. It's asking us to sit with the misery. It's asking us to sit with the dark. It's asking us to sit in the darkness, to sit with it. So new moon is when the moon is totally dark. And on a new moon day is the darkest night of the month. So sit in that, even if you have to turn off your lights and just sit in your room and sit and total quietness, and not do no ritual, no nothing, but just sit with your things. Allow all of them to come to you and sit. If you have a pen and paper, you can just acknowledge them one by one. So acknowledge this, acknowledge that, acknowledge how you feel, acknowledge what's happening, acknowledge how you are seeing things, acknowledge all of it, but sit with it. Sit with it like when a mother is sitting with, like when on that 9 months spread where you just waiting, like literally waiting for the time the baby decides to come out, but you don't know when, but you just wait in that like darkness of not knowing when is it gonna happen, but it's about to happen. So it's asking us for that stillness, to sit with it, sit in the dark, sit with what we need to sit with. It's not time to fix it. It's not time to run from it. It's not time to make it happen. It's time to sit with it. It's time to embrace it, because this is a gift. This is a gift, and we need to take it in the dark first before we see it in the light. So we need to sit with it. So it's asking us for that stillness. Sit with the questions. Do not scream for the answers. Sit with it and see how all of it makes sense for you in that state it is in. Okay. And if you understand what's happening in your life right now, you will get what I mean when I say sit with it. I'm doing the same. I'm just sitting with it, sitting with it, and it's not easy to sit with it. It's not easy because it's scary. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's not gonna be up. I don't know how tomorrow is gonna look like. I don't know if tomorrow is coming. I don't know a lot, but just sit with it. Total silence and in that mystery, and sit with it. Okay. This energy, though, as much as it is so heavy, the good thing is that it's bringing support. It's going to bring people. It's going to allow you to be support to others. It's got that femininity vibe of a caring mother. This is a caring mother, but it's not also just going to be just, patching your wounds. It's a mother that's going to be like giving it to you. It's going to be a mommy that's going to be saying, hey, sit down, I'm here to care for you. But anyway, this and this and this and that. So sit and listen. Sit and listen. You're going to be corrected. You're going to be shown your mistakes. You're going to be shown what you've done not right. You're going to be shown what you've done right. You're going to be shown the next move. You're going to be given the right reasoning. You're going to be given so much. So it's going to be that mother energy that's going to support you and protect you, but it's going to really, 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 really work on you. Like, you're going to find exactly what is it that is going wrong. You're going to understand where are you missing it. You're going to understand the next critical move. You're going to really, really get it that, okay, this is where I'm missing it. And sit with that counsel. Sit with it. Take it. It might come from people you don't like. It might come from places you don't take serious, but sit with it. Sit with that counsel. It's going to come from all sorts of angles. It's going to be comforting. It's going to be a mothering energy. It's going to be building you up, but it's going to be correcting you. It's going to be guiding you, and it's not going to be, it's going to be truth. It's going to be very truthful. It could be a voice inside your heart. It could be a voice from somebody else. But it's going to be truthful. It's going to really, really go for the core of the issue. It's going to really just be about you, and truthfully you. Listen. Because you're going to need that to move on. You're going to need to have had that counsel to move on. So this energy is bringing us that. It's bringing us all that feminine energy. You know, when your mother sits you down and just give it to you. Just like give it to you, and sometimes you want to cry, and sometimes you want to scream, and sometimes you want to swear back at them. I'm not sure, but you know they're telling you the truth. It's gonna feel like that. So allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. Don't think you know too much. Don't think, oh, who are you to say such things to me? Sit with it. Okay, and sometimes it might happen that you do not get any mothering vibe from anybody. You will have to mother yourself. You will have to sit with it by you. You have to be your mother. You will have to take that position to mother yourself. And I know it's not an easy one. I have been called to do that many times. I actually have even a workshop on that. I'm teaching people how to mother themselves and how to father themselves. And this is the time. This is the time. This is the time you're going to need that. If you're not getting any mothering from anywhere, you're going to have to do it yourself. I know I'm asking a lot from you probably, but you can do it. So if there isn't any, you have to sit down with yourself and mother yourself through this. You will be okay. The energy is allowing you to do that. So you will have to be the one mothering you, because at this time you need it. You need to hear the truth, and nothing but the truth. You need to hear it. So, and sometimes we lie to ourselves a lot. I do it. I like totally lie to myself about a lot of things on a daily basis. Like, I do it. But at this time, it's not that time. It's not that time to lie to yourself about stuff like, oh no, maybe I'm not too fat. It's fine. I'm fat, but I look beautiful. Maybe like, I mean, maybe just some of those things that you're lying to yourself. But it's fine. It feels good to lie to yourself. It's okay. Who cares? It's my lie. It's me. I'm lying to me. It's not that time. It's not that time. It's not that time to lie to yourself. You're fat. And you just need to let yourself know that it is like that. So, and it's not really about stuff like fat, because fat is like, wow, it's not that important, most of the times, but it's really serious stuff. Okay. When you do this mothering, allow the mothering to happen. Mother yourself. You're going to break free. When you tell the truth, you break free. Like the Holy Scriptures say, the truth shall set you free. So, when you take the truth in, you will be free. When you take the truth in, you don't have to fix things, but you'll be free. So freedom means that you can move on. You want that. You really, really want that. You need that. So try to get yourself to hear the voice so that you can be free. Then you can be able to move on. Okay. You're going to understand a lot of things. This current Cancer vibe that's ending now, it's something that has started the past 2 years. And you are going to find yourself understanding a lot of things that have happened in the past. Like you will understand things that have been happening for the past 20 years. You will understand why things have been happening like that for the past 10 years. You will understand why things have been happening like this like in the past 2 years. You will understand a lot of stuff. So it's going to come with an understanding of things. And some, they're not going to look pretty. Some, they're going to look pretty. So it's an understanding time. When you sit with it, when you sit in that darkness, when you sit with it in that space, you're going to understand. That is why it's important for you to do the sitting, because then with it will come understanding. So you will understand why, you will understand how, you will understand what. It's going to be really freeing to finally understand. It's not like you're getting an answer, but it's like you're understanding why what happened. So there might have been painful things that happened. There might be painful things that are happening even now that are finishing up that whole pain thing. But you will understand why. You will get the message. You will get them knowing. You will get the gift to say, oh, this is why. I was really right about that. It really felt like that because this is why. So you're going to get a lot of that. And the good news, there is good news, guys. My goodness, there is good news. There's definitely good news. So the good news is that you're going to be able to pick yourself up and put yourself on the road again. So there's a saying that you will be able to bootstrap. You'll be able to bootstrap. Bootstrapping means like you're getting things done with nothing. Bootstrapping is a term that normally is used for entrepreneurs when they're starting up their businesses and they don't have capital and they don't know what to do. You're able to bootstrap. So you are literally going to be able to be self-made. You're gonna be that person that says, hey, by the way, there was nothing was happening, and I was able to find some way to make this happen. So it's bringing that vibe. That's all I'm holding on to right now, guys. I promise you that's all I'm holding on. I'm holding on to that bootstrapping thing because, wow, it's a lot. So there is good news. So you're going to be feeling like, wow, here's help that I didn't think was available is here. You're going to notice the help, you're going to see the help. And like I said, I'm doing a manifestation and alignment workshop for that reason, because guess what? When you start your bootstrapping, you're definitely going to manifest big time. But you need to know, obviously, how to manifest. So come through to the workshop on the 4th. So the energy is bringing that bootstrapping thing that says start from nothing, start from with nothing, start from zero, and make it happen with nothing, literally nothing. So you're going to be a self-made something. You don't need the degree, you don't need the money to get it done. You're going to get it done. That is definitely good news for me, at least. So do tell me in the comment section, what about bootstrapping makes you feel like, oh wow, at least thank you, that thing can finally be done, because wow, I've been waiting, really, I have been waiting. Okay, so if you're feeling like you've been failing, and a lot of us would feel like, oh my god, I couldn't even get that done, so that will be just telling you about something that is about also to be available to you, which is alignment. When we fail, it's because we are not in the right alignment. So we're gonna get a lot of alignment. We're gonna have to project ourselves to alignment so that we can get the things that we want to get, so that we can get over the failure or failing. So alignment is gonna be critical here. So this is also something that this energy is bringing us. If you're feeling like crying, do it. If you feel like screaming, do it. If you feel like just like, ooh, I've been feeling like that for the past 2 days, like something's boiling and it wants to come out. And I allowed it. I allowed most of it. Today I'm feeling so much better because I've allowed a lot of it to come out. And I can feel that, oh wow, this is what it is all about, to sit in the dark and sit with it. Take it in. Sit with it. I am one person that always tries to fix stuff, like move on, like quickly move on. Nah. I've tried to do that and it's not treating me so well. So now I'm finally for the first time in my life, probably in the last 48 hours, decided to sit up, sit down and let it happen. Okay, so it's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive others. Mostly forgive yourself. There's a lot of things that you probably have done wrong. There's a lot of things that I've done wrong that I'm like, oh my goodness, I shouldn't have done that. So it's time to forgive yourself. It's time to forgive others. It's time to ask for forgiveness. So me also tonight, I'm definitely going to do a lot of asking for forgiveness. First from myself. And get over that stuff, because hey, guess what? I didn't know how to do it right then. I don't know how to do it right now, but I know I haven't done it correctly. I mean, probably my one and only, probably, well, not only, but like my number one is probably parenting. That I normally don't do well, so I need to forgive myself there. I need to probably ask a few people for forgiveness, and it needs to be done. And I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, it's things that I never look forward to. I like that, but I am really looking forward to doing that because I can feel that the energy is supporting me to go and be like, yeah, by the way, you know that I'm not that, and I'll be like, yeah, no, you worse than everything we know. And I'll be like, okay, fine, sorry. And I promise to just like get it done at some point the correct way. I don't know even what is the correct way, but I'm sure I'll get guidance. So it's time to forgive yourself. There's so much that you need to forgive yourself for. And then it's time to forgive others. And it's time to ask for forgiveness. Yay! That's gonna be so interesting. And then it's healing and sharing the healing. So share with others what works for you. Others will share with you what works for them. I actually did this video a little bit earlier in the day than the new moon, because I just wanted you to just like have this idea in your head that you need the healing. Heal with others. Some of us will have to heal alone, but then if you can heal with another person, do that. Heal with them. Even if you're not with them in the same house or in the same space, but you can connect with them and heal with them. Okay, so lastly, it's all about communing. It's all about that energy of getting all of it together. All your good, all your bad, all your whatever. Put it all together in one. Like commune with all of it. Commune with the people you don't like, with the people you like. Put them all in one basket and be like, but shake it all up, because it's gonna work that way. And then communicate. That's all about Cancer. Cancer people love communicating. The Lord will bless them for it, but they definitely love it. So communicate. Communication is gonna be great. Communication is gonna be helpful. It will help you to realize, understand, all these things, reflect easily, communicate with others, communicate with yourself. I'm not good at that, so I am going to definitely do that. Communicate with more. Be like, for me to communicate, I literally have to write stuff down because I get lost fast. We just be talking for 2 seconds and I'm gone. So the communication has to happen. Like real communication between me and me, and then communication with others. Yeah. So as I said, guys, this is a heavy energy, but it's here to help us. Things are moving fast, and some of them are looking like they are getting all like it's just horrible, horrible train ride, everything is falling apart. Do not worry, let them fall apart. All that is falling apart is falling into place, so don't worry about that. Worry about getting yourself to understand why by sitting with it. And on the 4th of July, join me for the workshop. It's going to be on Zoom. Send an email to pa@busiselesho.com to sign up and get yourself a seat for Saturday, 4th of July. We're doing the manifestation and alignment workshop. I am looking forward to having you there. We are definitely going to be looking at the manifestation process. Is a 3-step process of asking without judgment and desperation. Alignment, which means that things that you want are probably in a higher level than you. You are in level 1, things you want are in level 3. You need to align yourself with the things you want. You cannot get something you are not in alignment with. And number 3 is allowing. There is going to be you who says yes to those things before those things come to you. You need to give the yes. That's how God created us, to be saying yes to things we want and saying no to things we don't want. So you need to allow. So a lot of people do not understand what allowing means. So we're going to be doing it in the workshop. And most of all, we're going to be talking about the things you've been manifesting. How have you been doing that? A lot of people do not understand how they manifest what they have currently right now today. They just be like, oh my God, I'm getting this. I don't want it. I'm getting this. No. You need to know how you've been getting stuff that you've been getting so that you can stop getting them. So that's what we're going to be doing at the workshop. So join us on the workshop 4th of July. It's for the whole day, 9 to 5 on Zoom. And to register, it's pa@busiselesho.com. And remember to subscribe on this channel so that you can get all the other videos that I post on a weekly basis. Make sure that you share with others, because hey, guess what? We are healing together. This energy is asking us to share. So whatever that you can share with another person in this healing moment, share it. Thank you so much. Have a lovely, lovely weekend. Bye-bye.